call yet?
What did I yell up?
Well, call him again.
I called him twice already. They're looking for him. How is he?
No, I'm not sure. He's bleeding like crazy.
Oh, God.
Blood all over everywhere. I don't know why people decorate these ones. Hey, if he doesn't call in the next 2 minutes, call the hospital.
I'm gonna have to have a cigarette, Ken.
After 18 months, what the hell you are? Hold on to yourself. I'll give you my check.
I can't believe this is happening. Ken? Ken, the phone's ringing. Hello? Dr. Dudley? Oh, Dr. Dudley, I'm so glad it's you. Your servant said you're at the theater.
Is that the doctor?
I never would have bothered you, but this is an emergency.
Is that the doctor?
I'm Gorman. My husband Ken and I are good friends with Charlie Brock.
Is that the doctor?
The doctor, the doctor.
Why do you say so?
Dr. Dudley, I'm afraid there's been an accident. I would have called my own doctor, but my husband is a lawyer, and under the circumstances, he thought it would be better to have Charlie's own physician. Well, we arrived here at Charlie's house about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous...
Oh, don't say anything.
What?
Don't tell him what happened.
Don't tell him.
Just do what I say.
But what about Charlie?
He's okay. I don't want to know about the gunshot.
When he got the doctor out of the theater.
Tell him he tripped down the stairs and banged his head, but he's all right.
But what about the blood?
It's nothing. It's superficial. This went through his earlobe. It's nothing serious. I don't want him to know.
But I already told him we were getting out of the car and suddenly heard this enormous... What? What did we hear?
Oh, God.
Just a minute, doctor.
We heard an enormous thud.
Thud?
As he fell down the stairs.
Oh, good, that's good. Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry. I was speaking to my husband. Well, it seems Charlie's going up the stairs. Down the stairs, but he's all right.
He's sitting up in bed. You can call him in the morning.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning. He'll call you in the morning.
I'm very sorry to disturb you.
I'm very sorry I disturbed you.
But he's really fine.
But he's really fine.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Where are you going?
Him!
Thank you, doctor. And goodbye. What? Just a minute. Any dizziness?
No dizziness.
No dizziness. What? Can he move his limbs?
Yes, he can move everything. Now get off the phone.
But the guy who had a fan of the opera. Yes, he can move everything. What? Any slurring of speech?
No slurring of the speech.
Don't yell at me, he'll hear it. No slurring of speech.
I've got to
What? Just a minute. Any ringing in the ears?
No! Tell him no!
Yes, a little ringing in the ears.
I told you to say no!
It sounds more believable to have ringing. Who? His wife? Myra? Yes, Myra's here.
Don't tell him that. I want to speak to her.
Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry. It's my mistake. I thought she was, but she wasn't.
She just stepped out for a few minutes. She'll be back.
She just stepped back. She'll be out in a minute. Yes, thank you, Dr. Dudley. I enjoyed the show. Ken and I thought we loved it, especially the second act. Who's playing Phantom tonight?
Are you going to do the whole damn show?
Oh, Charlie's coming. Just a minute, Charlie. Yes, he sounds a lot better. Yes, I will, Doctor. Thank you. Goodbye. Don't you ever do that to me again. He must expect something. I didn't get his name right once.
If anybody calls again, don't answer it.
Then why did you have me answer that one?
Because I thought the blowing through his head, not his earlobe. Fix me a double vodka, will you? I get back to Charlie.
I don't know why we're always the first ones here. Someone else could have dealt with all of this. Oh, damn.
Who is that?
Am I near the door? Do you see people in here? Am I on roller skates?
Give me a minute to figure this out.
Take your time. I don't answer doors. I only speak to Dr. Dudley.
It's got to be Lenny earlier. We've got to open it.
You've got arms reach down.
I've got to drive Charlie and bandage his ear. Just long for a few minutes until I can figure out how to handle it.
His best friend is coming for his 10th anniversary. Myra's not here. He shoots himself in the earlobe, and you expect me to make small talk when they walk in?
Suicide is a criminal offense, not to mention a pretty ugly scandal. Charlie's deputy mayor of New York. He's my best friend and client. I have to protect him, don't I? Just play hostess for a few minutes.
Play the hostess? There's no food out. There's no ice in the bucket. Where's the help? Where's the Jesus? Where's Myra? What am I supposed to do to get back? Play charades? I'm like a
a million point. If they see smoke in here, they'll know something's wrong.
Oh, so falling against the beat's going to look better. Claire, darling, you look beautiful. Where's Lenny?
In the car. We had an accident. Brand new BMW, 2 days old. Whole side is smashed in. Don't tell Charlie and Myra. I don't want to ruin tonight for them.
Oh, God, he hurt.
Oh, my lip is swelling. I look like a trumpet player.
Where's Lenny?
Oh, he's coming. He's walking slowly. He's got whiplash. The seatbelt went right around his neck, pulled him straight up. I left him dangling.
Sweetheart, is there anything I can do?
Just don't tell Myra. I don't want to ruin tonight for her.
Hi, Charlie. Myra, we're here, kids.
Go upstairs, Lenny.
Did she tell you what happened? Some idiot pulls out of his garage like a Polaris rocket. I've got 4 doors on the side of my car.
How does your neck feel?
All stretched out over to one side. It looks like a Modigliani painting.
Do you want something to drink?
I don't think I could swallow past my shoulders.
Of all nights to happen.
Here's their gift. Glass. Someone brings a bottle of glue, they'll have them fine show.
I could have lost the tip of my tongue. I'd be speaking Gaelic the rest of my life.
Brand new spotless car, never before touched by human hands. Buffed and polished by German women in Munich. Now looks like a war memorial. Hello. Yes, this is Leonard Ganz. Is Dr. Dudley there, please?
Dr. Dudley.
I see, yes. I have whiplash injury. Yes, well, which theater is he in?
God, I need a cigarette.
All right, yes, it is important. Could you have him call me at 914-473-2261, please? All right, thank you.
Is there something to eat? I have got to settle my stomach. Some canapes or something.
Gee, I don't see anything.
No canapes? Where's Miley the cook? She makes great canapes.
I didn't see her. I think she's off this week.
The week of their anniversary party?
Her mother was sick. She had to go back to Japan.
Miley is Chinese.
I know, her mother was visiting Japan.
Well, I can only look up. Hope tall people are coming to this party. Where's Kim?
Ken, he's in the bathroom.
Where's Charlie and Myra?
They're still getting dressed.
They're not ready. We have a car accident. We're here on time.
Why is getting gigantic? I don't think I have enough lipstick to cover it.
No nuts, no pretzels. I haven't had a thing to eat all day. 3 lousy audits with the IRS on an empty stomach. Claire, would you pour me a Coke, please, and find me something to munch on?
Where are you going?
John, I haven't had a chance to do that either.
There's a gas powder down here.
Kim's using that one, isn't he?
No, he's using the one in the upstairs bedroom.
Why didn't he use this one?
I don't know, he said he had to go badly and ran upstairs.
This one's closer.
You know how it is when you have to go badly, you don't want to stop running.
This is a shorter run.
This is not the Olympic event. Just go.
That's why they built guest bathrooms. Dr. Dudley calls, tell him I'll be right out.
Claire, we have to talk.
What is this?
I'm coming out hard at the seam.
Your dress?
No, I'm nervous. I think it's gonna crack.
I can see. Oh, your hands are as cold as ice. Something's going on here, isn't it?
Oh God, you're so smart. You're so quick to see things.
Chris, you're scaring me. Tell me, what's happening?
Well, Ken and I arrived here about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous...
Oh, hi, Claire. You look lovely.
Yeah, I was just telling her that. She looks enormous so well, doesn't she? So that's the stuff she wore for cerebral palsy?
No, I got this for sickle cell. I can't.
Where's Lenny?
He's in, John. Where's Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed?
Yes, still getting dressed. How's the new BMW? Is Len happy with it?
Delirious.
Oh, great. Did he get all the new features he asked for?
More than he asked for. Are you through in the bathroom? Can I have to go myself?
I think Myra's in there right now.
Fine. I'll use Miley. Call me if she gets back from Japan.
What's up?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
It was all going so fast. Oh, why can't we tell them? They're going to find out anyway.
Because I don't know that you Yeah, Charlie's still mumbling. Now go inside. What's his name?
See me? Why does he want to see me?
Oh, he's crying like a baby. I can't get him to stop. He needs a woman.
To do what?
Cry. I can reason with him, but I can't comfort him. Now go inside.
If he's still bleeding, I paid $1,200 for this dress.
Oh, hi, Len. Oh, God. Hi, Ken. Did you hear about my BMW?
Yeah, congratulations.
Where are you going?
To the John?
Didn't you just go?
Yes, but not enough.
This is very weird.
Pretzels.
There's plenty of food in the kitchen, but nothing's cooked.
Why didn't you open these before you brought them out?
There's roast ham, smoked turkey, duck, and pasta in a pan, but there's no water in it. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not as strange as him having to pee twice in a row. Got something sharp, a nail file or something.
Chris started to tell me something, and then she clammed up.
Man. My car opened up like tissue paper. This thing's like steel.
Her hands were as cold as ice, and she couldn't look me straight in the eye.
This would be a safe place to keep your jewelry.
And what's taking them so long to get dressed for, huh?
What are you so suspicious for? Give him a chance to come down, would you?
Oh, you don't notice anything is wrong.
Yes, I've noticed. I noticed that the towels are piled up in the sink and not on the rack. I've noticed that there's only a sheet and a half of tissue paper left. You know, I think it's sloppy, but not a scandal.
Really? Well, I wouldn't rule out a scandal.
Oh, you think I don't know what you're talking about? I hear the gossip and the rumors, but I don't listen to that junk, you understand? He's my friend and she's a wife of my friend.
Fine. Okay. Just forget it.
I don't listen to that filth and garbage, okay?
I said forget it.
All right, come here.
What's wrong with here?
Someone might hear us over there. It's not good.
What's not good?
What I heard.
What did you hear?
Would you lower your voice?
Why? We haven't said anything yet.
All right. There's talk going around about Charlie and... Oh, God, this hurts. Could you come around here, please? Nope. I can't turn my neck. All right, there's talk going around. Talk going around about Charlie and Myra. Well, they won't tell it to my face because they know darn well I won't listen.
All this is just my face.
Why would you want to hear gossip and rumors about our best friends? You know, he's my client. He trusts me, not with investments and taxes, but with personal things.
I don't do his taxes. What's the rumor?
You won't be happy until you hear, will you?
I won't even sleep with you until you tell me what's the rumor.
All right. Your friend Myra upstairs is having herself a little thing, okay?
What kind of thing?
What do I gotta spell it out for you? A thing, a guy, a fellow, a kid, who knows? An affair, okay? She's doing something on the sly with someone, and that someone is not Charlie.
You don't know that. You only heard it. You haven't seen it.
What do you think, they invite me along?
You are so naive, it's incredible. Get real, Lenny. Myra's not having herself anything with anybody. But your friend Charlie, however, is running up a hell of a motel bill.
Charlie? My friend Charlie? No way, not a chance. Charlie wouldn't even look at another woman.
He may not be looking at her, but he's looking at her!
Please? Who told you this? Where'd you hear that?
Someone at the tennis club told me.
Our tennis club?
What is it? A sacred temple? People do gossip there.
Bunch of hypocrites sitting around in their new Nikes and Reeboks, destroying people's lives. Who told you this?
I'm not going to tell you because you don't like this person anyway.
What difference does it make whether I like him or not? Who told you?
Carol Newman.
Carol! Jeez, I hate that damn woman. I've got a mouth full of plastic bag.
Wait, I'll be right back.
Wasn't Carol Newman the one that started that other rumor?
What other rumor?
The one about you and me breaking up?
No, it wasn't Carol Newman.
It wasn't. And who was it?
Me. Me, you, the both of us. Remember when we were talking about separating and we told everybody?
We told friends. That witch told strangers.
Hey, don't call Carol Newman a witch to my face. Besides, Carol Newman didn't start with the rumor about Charlie. Someone else at the club told her.
Oh yeah? Who was it that told her?
Harold Green.
Harold Green? Who the hell's Harold Green?
He's a new member. He was just voted in last week.
I never voted for him.
Yes, you did. By proxy. We were in Bermuda.
Oh, I don't believe it.
A proxy new member just eats lunches, spreads rumors. Who's he play tennis with?
He doesn't play tennis. He's just a social member. He just eats lunches there.
Oh, man. This SOB is a brand new proxy social member. He just eats lunches, doesn't play tennis, and spreads rumors. What's he do for a living?
He sells BMWs.
Did anyone else get here yet?
Not to speak up.
No. Is something wrong, Ken?
Why? Does anything seem wrong?
Well, let's see. Aside from the fact that there's no host, no hostess, no guests, no food, and the fact that you and Chris come down one at a time, never together, yes, I'd say something's wrong.
Okay. Okay, sit down, Mr. Taylor. We've got a big problem on our hands.
Aha! What did I just say, Claire?
You just said, aha, Claire. What is it, can't tell?
Well, it's Charlie. Charlie's been shot.
What? Shut?
I can't catch Charlie! Charlie, no, please, Charlie.
I don't believe it.
It's shot!
All right, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's alive. He's
Oh,
okay.
thank God he's alive.
Where was he shot?
In the head.
In the head! Oh, God, he was shot in the head!
Take it easy. It's not bad. It's just a superficial wound.
Where did the bullet go?
Through his earlobe.
Through his earlobe. I got holes in my earlobe. That doesn't hurt.
I knew it. Tell me the truth, Ken. Did she do it?
Who?
Myra, for heaven's sakes. Who else?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
You don't know what's been going on?
You haven't heard?
No. What's going on?
Charlie's having himself a hot little affair.
It's not hot. You don't know if it's hot. Nobody said it was hot. Plain affair.
Who told you this?
No one told me that. What I heard was that Myra was having herself a little thing.
A thing with who?
A fella, a guy, a kid, who knows?
Someone else told me it was Charlie who was the one that was having the affair.
What? Someone else?
Oh, some witch down at the club named Carol Newman.
She is not a witch. She only told me what Carol Green told her.
Who's Harold Green?
Oh, some damn proxy new social member. Just doesn't play tennis, just eats lunches and spreads rumors.
Well, it seems to me Charlie was the one that was having the affair if Myra was hysterical enough to shoot him.
Will you listen to me? Myra didn't shoot Charlie. And Charlie fired the gun. He shot himself. It was attempted suicide.
Suicide! Oh my God!
Don't tell me.
I don't think
Suicide? You take it easy. It's enough grieving.
Oh, Charlie.
It's all because of that damn Harold Green.
No one knows if anybody had an affair. I don't know why Charlie shot himself.
Oh my God, Myra. Myra, she must be a wreck. She must be a wreck by now.
I'll go up to her. Let me go up to her.
Don't go up to her. There's no point going up to her. She's not here. She's gone.
She's gone? Charlie shoots himself and Myra leaves the house?
She leaves him at a time like this, laying up there with a bullet in his head.
It's not not in his head, it's in his ear. Will you listen to me, please? I don't even know if Myra was here when it happened. Chris and I was pulling up the driveway when we heard the gunshot. The front door was locked, so we came around and broke into the kitchen window.
I saw that, but I thought maybe Miley did it and Myra fired her, but that was before I knew that Miley was with her mother in Japan.
Why don't you be quiet? You just listen, let Ken and I talk. So you broke in, rushed upstairs, was he laying on the floor?
No, he was sitting up in bed. The television was on. One of the evangelist shows. There was a bottle of Valium on the night table. He was barely conscious. I figured he took a couple pills to make himself drowsy, put the gun to his head, started falling asleep, and shot himself through the earlobe.
Is that blood on your shirt, Ken?
Oh, I didn't see that. That won't come out, will it?
That's all you're worried about is a stain on your dress shirt?
I'm not worried about my shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rash. I don't want to have to explain to the others when they get here how I got blood on my good shirt.
You can borrow one of Charlie's.
Charlie is 2 sizes too big for me.
I don't think they would notice your cuffs if Charlie has this big bandage on his ear and Myra's not even at the party.
You let him finish the story. Now, did he tell you anything? Did he say why he did it?
Not a word. He was barely conscious.
Did he leave a note or anything?
Well, he had a piece of paper in his hands. But when I tried to get it from him, he tore it up and threw it at John. Twice before I could get to it.
This is not happening. I'm not hearing this.
Did you call the police?
No, just the doctor. As long as it wasn't serious, I didn't want to make this thing public.
You've got to call the police. This is the deputy mayor of New York we're talking about. We're talking about front page of the New York Times, pictures of Charlie with a suit jacket pulled up over his head.
That's what I'm trying to prevent. Until we find out what happened, I don't want the public to know.
If we keep this thing quiet, we're all accessories. I deal with the IRS boys. I'd be the first one to come after you.
Why would they go after you?
In an attempted suicide? Why, they'd open up everything. His books, his portfolio, his entire financial picture. Why, they want to know how a deputy mayor could afford a house this size.
Well, that's no secret. Myra's a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
She did? I didn't know that.
It'll be all over the club now.
Well, I'm not bringing the police until we have to. Besides, what are you so worried about? Unless you've got something to hide you want the IRS to know about.
Are you accusing me of hiding something? Look, I'm the one that wants to call the police in here. Maybe you're the one that's got a little something to hide, pal. You're the one that signed his contract, and you're the one that made up his will.
Are you accusing Charlie and I of conspiracy to defraud the city?
I hear a car pulling up.
Well, if you're not calling the police, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, now you're telling me what I'm not going to do. Huh?
It's pulling up the driveway.
What if the neighbors heard the gunshots, and they call the police?
How to handle that problem when it arises?
What if this is the police? Then the problem has arisen.
It's a Volvo station wagon.
A Volvo?
Now I suppose you're worried it's the Swedish police.
Cookie and Ernie.
Cookie and Ernie?
Cookie and Ernie? Why didn't you say so?
Why didn't you listen?
Ken, Mike and I are having trouble with zipper.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
But they know all about it.
About Myra's zipper?
We know Myra's not here, Ken told us.
Oh.
They're looking at our BMW.
Did you tell them about Charlie cutting your shaving?
They know everything. The gunshot, the airload, the no-gun toilet, everything.
Why didn't you tell me you told them? They must think I'm an idiot.
How's Charlie doing?
Oh, he fell asleep. He's hugging his pillow with his thumb in his mouth.
They're coming up to the house now. I can't believe she's wearing a dress like that to a party like this.
So, do we tell them or not?
Why not? Ernie is Charlie's analyst. Everything you tell your analyst remains confidential.
No. What he tells his patients, we're not his patients, okay? His patients laying up there in bed sucking his thumb.
I can't believe I'm paying a babysitter for this night.
So what do we decide? Do we call the police or not?
I say no. Cookie has her cooking show on television. Suppose she accidentally put something on the air.
On a cooking show?
What do you think, she gives out suicide recipes? Well, anyway, I still think we say nothing until we find out what really happened. Better safe than sorry.
Chris, get us some drinks. Let's pretend like we're having fun.
Claire, open the door. Oh.
I need to know first, do we tell Ernie, but we're not telling Cookie?
We're not telling either one of them. I'm sorry we told you. Now, would you get the door?
Oh, wait. Wait till upstairs. In case Charlie wakes up, maybe I get the story out of him.
I took the volume away from him. I hid it in the medicine cabinet.
Oh, gee, what a good hiding place.
Right. Miss Thatcher replies, perhaps, I don't know, perhaps it's in my umbrella stand.
Are we ready yet?
Yes, we're ready.
Ernie!
Oh, God, that's so funny. Like, we should have been asked, I swear.
Look, everyone, it's Cookie and Ernie.
Oh, hi, Cookie, hi, Ernie.
I already had to.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Lenny.
So, go on with the story. What did Mr. Gorbachev say?
Mr. Gorbachev. He said, I don't know. I never ate cat food before.
Hey, I'm sorry we're late. Did we miss much?
Oh, you've got to get Lenny to tell you the story about Mrs. Thatcher and the cat food. Oh, everyone looked just beautiful.
Oh, Cookie, I'm just crazy about this dress. You always dig up the most original things. Where do you find them?
This is really old. It's 60 years old. It was my grandmother's. She brought it from Russia.
Can you have that for multiple dystrophy in May?
No, emphysema in August.
That's a pretty cushion. Is that for Charlie and Myra?
No, it's for my back that went out again while I was getting to rest.
Are you all right, honey?
I thought so. It must be off. It's not too bad. It only hurts me when I stand up and sit down.
Hey, Lenny, is that your new BMW sitting out there? Looks like you put a lot of miles on that thing in just 2 days.
Some idiot backed out of his garage and blindsided me. Now, this thing's only got 12 miles on it. I've got a case of whiplash you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I had whiplash. It's excruciating. Oh, I had a friend once that had 6 years. Oh, isn't this lovely? Oh, God, did I break something? What was it?
Steuben glass.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's all right, honey. It was an accident. We'll replace it, of course.
Yeah, if you want to.
Anybody like a drink?
I'll have something.
How would you like?
No bother, I'm good.
3 people going to give me drinks. My one friendly people. I love a bourbon.
Oh, I should have let what's her name pick it up. Lulu. My name. Here we go, Ern. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's my back. It was sad.
You all right, Goose?
Oh, yeah, it's all right now. It's gone. It just shot my back. It's gone. But so where's Ken?
Ken, he's with Charlie.
Oh, and Myra?
Myra, she's with Ken. So let's go to Myra to get dressed.
Oh.
You know, it's such a fine evening. Why don't we sit outside? What do you think?
Whoa.
What's going on here, you guys? What's going on here now?
What do you mean?
Well, now, 3 people trying to give me drinks, Chris trying to listen to a funny story, and now Lenny wants to get everybody outside. You know, you're all trying to create a diversion. Why, I don't know. Am I right?
No wonder you're such a high-priced doctor. Someone's gonna have to tell them.
Tell him what?
The surprise.
What surprise?
The surprise about the party.
What's the price about the party?
Oh, I think it's the cutest thing, isn't it, Claire?
Oh, God, yeah.
Tell them about it.
No, you tell it better than I do. I think I better sit down.
Oh, I'll let you.
I got her.
Oh, I need the cushion. I need my cushion.
You okay, chicken?
I'm fine, puppy.
Oh, well, Charlie and Myra were having their closest friends over for their 10th anniversary. They decided they weren't gonna have any service. Uh-huh. Nobody know anybody. Uh-huh. Isn't that terrific? Just ask. No.
Why is that terrific?
Because we're gonna pitch in like in the old days, before money, before success, like we're all just starting out. Those were the best times of our lives, don't you agree?
Oh, no, I hated those times. I love success.
But don't you find that these are greedier times, lazier, more selfish? Nobody wants to work anymore.
I work 14 hours a day. I cook 37 meals a week. I cook on my television show, I cook for my family, I cook for my friends, I cook for my neighbors, I even cook for my dog. I was really looking forward to a nice, relaxed evening. But I don't want to spoil the surprise, so what do we have to do? We have to cook! All of us are cooking in the kitchen together.
Oh, everyone except Charlie and Myra. Claire and I told them to stay upstairs and relax. We'll call them when we're ready.
What are we gonna fix? Oh, it's all laid out. There's roast ham, smoked turkey, duck and pasta.
Roast ham, duck, that's too much cholesterol for me. We didn't come here to live longer, Ernie. We came for a good time.
What I don't understand is why are we all wearing our best clothes if we're going to cook in the kitchen? This is not your best dress. This is a 50-year-old Polish dress. It's a 60-year-old Russian dress.
Okay, ladies, now the dress is hardly an issue worth arguing about.
I didn't say we wouldn't cook it.
She said you just say we wouldn't cook. Why does everybody get so worked up?
Let's not turn this into group therapy, Ernie.
Hey, this is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You of all people ought to know that. Let's just name all the names in your Thursday night group, okay?
Hey, why are they taking on? We just got here.
Lower your voice, because you're going to spoil the surprise for Charlie and Myra.
Well, what surprise? It was their idea.
I don't want to be the blame for ruining the evening. I'll do the cooking, and Ernie can help me serve.
Nobody's asking you to do that night.
If she wants to do it, let her.
Sure, why not?
Fine with us.
And if it makes her happy, she can clean up, too.
Now, just give me about 45 minutes, and I'll whip up the best meal you've ever had.
Sure.
What the hell?
It's okay, it's fine. Hello, Ernie, Cookie. Chris, honey, could I see you up here for a minute?
Would y'all excuse me for a minute? I hate this happens.
Hey, am I crazy or was that a gunshot?
A gunshot? No, it was a car backfired.
In Charlie's bedroom?
Ernie, maybe you should go and see.
No, why? Ken and Chris, Charlie and Myra up there, there's more of them than there are us.
You're a gunshot. Ernie, please, go check.
No. I remember it was a balloon. They've been blowing up balloons up there for the party tonight, all day long.
What kind of balloon we talking about here, lady? You been here blimp?
No, who's gonna start this? Charlie and Myra must be starved by now. You and Cookie get it started. I'll take a white wine spritzer. Claire, could you put on some music, please? I'll be right down. Let me know if Dr. Doolittle calls.
I'll get it.
I don't think that sounds like a gunshot.
Help me up, Ernie. I'm ready to get ready. Hello?
Yeah.
Who? Dr. Cusak?
Oh, is that me?
Yes. It's a conference call. Mr. and Mrs. Platt, Mr. and Mrs. Fishman, and Mr. and Mrs. Klein.
Ah, it's my Friday night group. I've got a telephone session with them tonight.
Oh, just go on ahead, Ernie. I'll get myself up.
Okay, honey.
You people just hold on. He'll be right with you. I've got another call coming in. Hello? Yes, it is. No, my husband called. Yes, I'll tell him. It's all right. I do this all the time. It's
Ken went to hide Charlie's gun in the closet. He tripped over Charlie's slippers. The gun went off. Blammy. Ken here ought to be there.
Ken or Charlie?
Ken. Charlie's fast asleep from the Valium. Who's on the phone?
Dr. Dudley's service. I already took a message. They hung out.
Couldn't you tell me that up on the balcony? What'd they say?
They said, Dr. Dudley already called this number. He does not want to be called out of the theater again.
Well, I'm getting me a new doctor. I'm putting my life in the hands of the drama critic from Mount Sinai Hospital. Hello. Yes, this is Leonard Ganz again. Yes, Dr. Dudley did not call this number. Please have him call me back. It's important.
So what did Ken want Chris upstairs for?
Oh, calling his doctor. He obviously couldn't hear if he had called him.
So Chris told the doctor about the gun going off? They told him to explain about Charlie.
Oh, she was going to tell him that Ken was outside and the manhole cover flew up next to his head.
Oh, that's a good idea.
He wasn't there. His answering service said he was still at the theater. They must be having some kind of flu epidemic up on Broadway, right? They purposely wait until I get to the top of the stairs. Get that, please.
This is so hard to follow. I need a bookmark in my head. Hello? Oh, Dr. Dudley. Do you want to talk to him?
No, I'm taking a stress test.
Ernie can't figure out what he said. There's something going on here. I'm not going with her anymore.
Hello, Dr. Dudley. Yes, thanks for calling back. Well, about 20 minutes ago or so, some idiot backed out of his garage and blindsided me. I've got a case of whiplash here. Charlie? Charlie Brock? No, I didn't call for Charlie. Why? Oh, Dr. Dudley's Charlie's doctor, too. Oh, he's resting fine right now. Yes, he's doing all right. Yeah. Chris Gorman? You know Ken and Chris? Yes, I do believe she did call. Ken's doctor, too.
Maybe he has a franchise.
You find something to do, put on some music or something? Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry, yes. A cold compress? Good idea, yes. Let me try to connect you with Chris. Would you hold on for a minute, please? All right. Push your button rings up Charlie's room.
Why? Who's going to hear it up there?
You are a pain in the butt, aren't you? I'd better run up and meet Chris. Oh, hello, Dr. Dudley? Yes. Pardon me? Yes, my wife has a pain too. No bother. No. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold now for Chris. All right. We owe this guy a gift. Let's give him a cookie for a patient. If you see Ernie, tell him I need my drink, would you please? Yeah, I thought I heard Lenny's voice out here. I've got his spritzer.
I'll hold it for him. How's Cookie?
Not well. I gave her a couple aspirin for that. She dropped them in sauce.
Good. We'll all get rid of our headaches now.
Hey, let's hear what the sound was.
The gunshot?
Oh, it was a gunshot.
No, the sound I was referring to that you thought was a gunshot.
Well, it wasn't a balloon, I'm sure of that.
No, it was a can of shaving cream. It exploded.
Shaving cream exploded?
It's all right. It washes right out.
Incredible.
Oh, Ernie, could you go out and put some garbage out for me out the back door, please?
I'm not through talking to my group yet.
Oh, they were arguing, so I just put them on hold.
It'll clear up in a minute, and these things don't last long. You think this will last long? You just lie down in the guest room for a while, you'll feel much better.
You know, maybe if I lie down in the guest room for a while.
What did Chris want? What did Ken want Chris upstairs for?
Well, he referred her to another doctor. Apparently he's not feeling well himself. My neck is killing me. See if you can find my spritzer, would you please?
Your sister's here? well, don't tell your sister about Charlie, not till we find out the truth.
Oh, Claire, could you do me a big favor? Ernie went out the back door to put the garbage out and the door locked. And I can't let him in. My hands are all full of grease and I can't get the door open. Could you go open the door
Sure, we'd all miss him terribly.
Oh, I purposely went around so you wouldn't have to answer the door.
Oh, hi. Where's Claire? She just went out to let me in.
Oh, there you are. Cookie, your water's boiling over on your pasta.
Why didn't you turn it down?
I don't know. I don't watch your show.
Ernie, could you help me, please? Could you get me some ice? I'm melting.
Boy, I'm beginning to feel like one of my patients.
Everything is just fine.
It's okay. They're in the kitchen.
Got a smoke Havana cigar rattle. I'm getting high under my arm. Did you hear about Kenny's death?
He's better off. He's out of this thing now.
Why are we protecting Charlie this way? Ken is deaf. Lenny can't move his neck. Cookie's walking around here like a giraffe. And I'm getting a blood condition. For what? One more gunshot, the whole world will know anyway.
The whole world isn't interested. Olivia and her wife don't give a rat's ass.
There's another car coming up the driveway. Is anyone else invited?
Harry and Joan, but they canceled. They went to Venezuela. But they did say they called tonight.
From Venezuela?
Oh, geez, maybe they will hear about it, Olivia.
So who's coming up the driveway?
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe she's come back.
No, she drives a Porsche. This is an Audi.
Ask Ken. Ken might know.
Ken's reading lips right now. I don't think he's quite. What the hell was that?
Oh, just Cookie blowing up the microwave. What else?
Chris, go in there and see what's going on, would you please? Claire, go to the window and see who's coming up. I'm going upstairs. See how Ken and Charlie are doing. Like the damn Alamo.
Oh, damn, I hurt my fingers. Oh, oh, God, that hurt.
What happened?
Oh, Cookie dropped her ice bag. She slipped up against the stove. The hot plate began to fall on her, so I grabbed it, lifted it up, I dropped it on the table, broke the water pitcher, the glass shattered over her arm. She started bleeding like the apple. Grabbed it, just tossed it right to the I've never seen any action fast in my life.
I can't believe he's in that much pain and said all that without missing a word.
Andy too.
Part of the story. I'm sorry, Claire. Did you want to drink?
Listen, you have other things to worry about now.
Okay, right.
You know what tonight is reminding me of? Platoon.
There's the car. I don't even want to know who it is. You go look.
Like it's gonna be good news, right? It's Glenn and Cassie.
Glenn and Cassie Cooper?
That's how they're walking.
But I thought they were having trouble.
Not walking.
Did you know that Glenn is running for the state senate in Hicksville?
So,
That's all he needs to do. Walk in here, be part of a hush-up suicide attempt. He can kiss his career goodbye.
maybe Ken will figure this out before the doorbell rings. It's gonna be a tough campaign.
You get the door, I have to go to the bathroom, I'll be right out.
Wait, I haven't gone since I got here.
Yes, you did in my leave room.
Yes, but no one was at the door then.
What the hell is it? Let someone else get, come on.
Hey, anybody in this door? Chris, Claire?
Are you talking to me?
No, Ken, put the towel back on your ears. Claire, Chris, where are you? Oh, the hell is it? I'm beginning to feel like my car.
Hey, Lanny, you got those bandages? Doorbell, nobody's answering the door. Man, those kids are up to something, I know it. Oh, God. Oh, hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I don't know where everybody is.
You mean we're the first?
No, everybody's here, they're just kind of scattered out all over.
Could I have a drink, please?
Double Scotch, straight up.
Perrier with lime, no ice.
Sure, fine. I don't think we met. I'm Ernie Cusak.
Hello, Ernie.
Yeah, excuse my hands, I have a little accident in the kitchen.
Sorry to hear it.
Well, I stay in chat, and my wife's bleeding in the kitchen.
Your wife?
Cookie, water pitcher broke, cut her arm, she's bleeding like hell, and I broke my hand.
That's a shame.
Nothing to worry about. Dinner will be ready soon. Oh yeah, nice meeting both of you.
I wonder why they're not using the Chinese girl.
Do I look all right?
Yes, fine.
Oh, I feel so frumpy.
No, you look beautiful.
My hair isn't right, is it? I saw you looking at it in the car.
No, it wasn't.
What were you looking at then?
The road, I suppose.
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
I love that dress. I always have.
It's the first time I've worn it.
I always have loved your taste is what I meant.
It's so hard to please you sometimes, Glenn.
What did I say?
It's what you don't say that really drives me crazy.
What I don't say? How can it drive you crazy if I don't say it?
I don't know. It's the looks you give me.
I wasn't giving you any looks.
You look at me all the time.
Because you're always asking me to look at you.
It would be nice if I didn't have to ask you to look, wouldn't it?
It would be nice if you didn't need me to look. You make it unnecessary to ask.
You know, I can't ever get any support from you. You've got all the time in the world for everything and everyone else, but I have to draw blood to get your attention when I walk in a room.
We walked in the room together. It was already done. Cassie, please don't start. We're 45 minutes late as it is, and I don't want to ruin this night for Charlie and Myra.
We're 45 minutes late because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
I didn't scowl. I smiled. You always think my smile looks like a scowl. You think my grin looks like a frown. And my frown looks like a yawn.
Don't sneer at me.
It wasn't a sneer. It was a peeve.
Now, this conversation is so banal, I can't believe any of the things I'm saying. We sound like some damn TV couple.
Oh, now we're getting into language, right?
Oh no, Mr. Perfect. I will not get into any language. I don't want your wrist to scowl, a frown, a yawn, a peeve, or a sneer. God forbid that I should show any human imperfection, or I'd wake up with divorce papers in my hand.
What is this thing lately with divorce? Where does that come from? I don't look at you sometimes because I'm afraid you're thinking you don't like the way I'm looking at you.
I don't know what the hell you want from me, Glenn. I really don't.
I don't want anything from you. I would like it to be the way we were before we got to be the way we are.
God, you suffocate me sometimes. I want to go home.
Go home. We just got here. We haven't even seen anyone yet.
I don't know how I'm going to get through this night. They all know what's going on. They're your friends, and you expect me to behave like nothing's happening.
Nothing is happening. What are you talking about?
Don't you lie to me. Everybody knows in this city about you and that cheap little chippy bimbo.
What are you talking about? You're blowing this up out of all proportions. I hardly know the woman. She's on the Democratic fundraising committee. I met her and her husband at 2 cocktail parties for Pete's sakes.
2 cocktail parties.
Yes, 2 cocktail parties.
You think I'm stupid.
No.
You think I'm blind.
No.
You think I don't know what's been going on?
Yes, because you don't.
I'm going to tell you something, Glenn. Are you listening?
Don't you see my ears perking up?
I've known about you and Carol Newman for a year now.
Amazing. Since I only met her 4 months ago, now I'm asking you, will you please lower your voice? That butler must be listening to everything.
You think I care about a butler and a bleeding cook? My friends all know about you and that little bimbo, so what do I care about domestic help?
What are you talking about? What has gotten into you lately? Do my political ambitions bother you? Are you threatened somehow because I'm running for the Senate?
State Senate. State Senate. Don't make it sound like we're going to Washington, we're going to Albany. 23 degrees below zero in the middle of winter, Albany. You're not Times Man of the Year yet, honey, understand?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What was that?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Like I'm the shrew which wife is giving her husband such a hard time. I'll tell you something, Mr. State Senator. I'm not the only one who knows what's going on around here. People are talking to you. Trust me.
What do you mean? You haven't said anything, have you?
Oh, is that what you're worried about? Your reputation, your career, your place in American history? You know what your place in American history is going to be? Some commemorative stamp of you and that cheap little bimbo in some motel again.
You are so hyper tonight. I don't know what's gotten into you. You've been rubbing that quartz crystal again, haven't you? Told you to throw those crystals away. They drive you crazy. They're dangerous. It's like petrified cocaine. Don't take it out of the party. Will you put that thing away? Don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Fine, and don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Man, Cassie, I thought it was you.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm feeling better, thanks.
Dan, it's Lynn and Cassie.
Oh, hi, Len. Fine. Just
up out there?
Freeze up.
Isn't that an icicle Cassie has?
No, that's just a quartz crystal.
Oh. Where's Chris and Claire?
Did somebody come in?
It's Glenn and Cassie, I told you. It's Ken. His ears are all stuffed up with a bad cold. Who let you in?
Oh, the butler.
The butler? The butler's here?
Yes, he's getting his drinks.
Is he alone?
No, the cook's with him.
Miley? Miley's back? Thank God. We didn't have any help there for a while.
Really? Well, where's Charlie and Myra?
Oh, Charlie and Myra? They're in their room, I guess.
Lenny, my towel fell off again.
I'll get you a towel in a minute. All right? Gotta get the bandages first. Excuse me, kids. I gotta get some bandages. Charlie, Myra, may I come in? Here, honey, come on in. Lenny.
Hi, Ken?
Lenny, is that you? Glenn?
Glenn, that's you.
Yes, and Cassie. I hear you have a cold.
You think I look old? Well, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Does anyone know you're here yet?
Yes, we just saw Lenny.
Have you seen Lenny?
Yes, he just went into Charlie's room.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. A manhole cover just blew up in my ears.
That's terrible.
I said a manhole cover just blew up in my ears.
Yes, I hear you.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Is anybody getting you a drink?
Yes, the butler.
I'm sorry, there's no help here. They're in the Orient somewhere.
I think he's gone done.
Oh, a hot toddy would be nice, thanks. I'm going to see if I can find Charlie. Myra, do you mind if I come in?
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
In the bathroom to rinse off my crystal. I suppose you would like to make a quick phone call while I'm gone? Anyone in there?
Who is it?
Cassie, who's that?
Oh, it's Chris. Just a minute, Cass. I didn't hear you ring. I would have opened the door. Hi, Glenn.
Hi. What's going on here?
I don't know who we see.
Well, Ken and Len, and for a second, and the butler and Miley.
Miley, the butler here? God, I must have been there for a long time. Is anyone else in the bathroom? No, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, but you left it locked.
Who is it?
Cassie, who's that?
It's Claire. Just a minute, Cass.
Hi, Cassie. Hi, Glenn. Don't you look beautiful? Where are the boys?
They're up with Charlie and Myra. Myra sounded very excited.
You spoke to Myra?
No, I heard her talk to Len and Ken.
Oh, I'd love to have a copy of that conversation.
Listen, are you through in here? Because I really have to go. Miley, the butler here.
You're kidding. Where's Cookie and Ernie?
Well, I just met Ernie. Isn't he the butler?
Oh, no. Okay, we've got that one cleared up.
And they're back from the Orient?
I imagine so. You're so well informed.
Why is everyone up in Charlie's room?
There was something on TV they all wanted to watch.
Right. Very good, Chris.
Well, this is beginning to look like a party.
What were you guys watching up there?
Up where?
On TV.
You know that thing you wanted to watch with Ken and Charlie and Myra?
Oh, that thing, that show, that special on, what's his name, on PBS?
Hitler?
Hitler.
On their 10th anniversary, you wanted to watch a show on Hitler?
Hitler as a boy. It was a whole new slant on it.
Hey, dinner's coming up. Double scotch, straight up.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Lenny, you get those bandages?
Yes, I got it. I left them up on Hitler, or on the television. I'll be right back.
Listen, I'm sorry I mistook you for the butler.
Oh, I kind of thought you did. I'm an analyst.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. I'm Glenn. How's your wife?
Spaghetti's boiling, but the damn duck's still frozen.
No, I meant her arm.
Oh, coming along. She's a trooper. Fingers are kind of cramping us up.
You should see a doctor. Charlie has one 10 minutes from here. Dr. Dudley.
Oh, we call him, he's busy.
About Cookie's arm?
No, about Lenny's neck.
Lenny's neck.
And when he called back, he told about 10 years.
Isn't that incredible from a can of shaving cream exploding?
I thought it was a manhole cover.
It was. The pressure from the manhole cover made the can of shaving cream explode.
I never heard that.
Got him.
Boy, there is an awful lot of excitement here tonight.
Guess who? Glen's Dr. Ruth.
You're kidding. I wish I did his taxes.
Clan Cooper, you're running for state senate.
Well, yes.
Hey, I've got a good friend that knows you real well.
Really? Who's that?
Harold Green.
Harold Green. Yes, I know Harold. We went to the University of Pennsylvania together. Boy, I haven't seen him in years. What's he doing now?
Oh, he's got a proxy and social members, just eats lunches, play tennis.
Oh, at your club?
Yeah.
Cookie's waiting in the emergency room. Oh, yeah, right. Here's your wife's drink. Nice meeting you, Glenn. My God, he thought I was a butler.
Oh, somebody please, I need a drink real bad.
Hi, Ken. How's your ears?
What?
How's your ears?
Oh, a beer would be nice, thanks.
Maybe Charlie has some eardrums in the medicine cabinet. Did you see any when you were up there?
No, I didn't see it.
I'll go look.
No, wait, I looked. Yeah, I forgot, I looked. There wasn't any. Is there a cat in here? I just heard a cat. Meow. Oh, there it is again.
That's the phone, Ken.
Why would it want a bone? It's a cat, not a dog.
I don't get it.
We're hungry too, little pussy. We haven't eaten either. Hello? Yes. I'm sorry, operator. We have a bad connection. Oh, yeah. Yes.
It's Harry and Joan from Venezuela. Calling Charlie and Myra.
Oh, this is going to be good.
That's Cassie's cousin. Wait a second. I'll get her. I'm sure she'll want to speak to her. Cassie?
Hello, Tony. Yes, Plenty. How are you? Yes, we're having a great time.
Cassie?
Charlie and Myra? Well, sure they're here. Why, of course. What did you think?
Cassie, it's your cousin Joan from Venezuela.
All right, yes. Sure. Yeah. Just hang on just a second and speak to her, okay? All right. Claire, speak to her.
Me, she's calling Charlie and Myra.
Take the phone and speak to her, please.
Cassie, it's Joan and Harry. Don't you want to speak to them?
Hello? Joan? No, it's Claire. Myra? Oh, yeah, it's a terrific party. Oh, she's got this little old red kimono that Miley's letter sent her from Japan. She looks wonderful. Let me have you talk to her. Hold on a minute. Here, you talk to her.
Don't give me the phone. I'll drive your kids to school for a year.
Look, I've done my part. I am not the Red Cross.
Cassie, are you all right?
Hello? Hi, Joan. How's Venezuela? No, it's Chris. Hey, you sent a gift? Crystal Blossom stupid. Gee, I think it's broken. In just a minute, I'll get Myra to tell you all about it. Who hasn't spoken to her yet?
Ken have you talked to her yet?
Ken, do you want to speak to Joan? What? Joan, do you want to speak to Joan? Oh, I'd love to go home.
bad connection. I think I'm losing you.
Kelley, will you hurry up? We're losing the connection. Come on, will you?
It's Dinton, everyone.
Who did that? Who banged on the door?
I did. It's your cousin Joan from Venezuela.
You scared the life out of me. I call my crystal down the toilet, my 2 million-year-old crystal.
I can't take this anymore. Here. You can't hear anyway. What's gonna make the difference?
Don't just stand there and wait. Go in and get my crystal.
Hey, just cool it, Cassie.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and get
No. I'll be up. You handle this here. Charlie! Myra! Charlie! Smile! Oh, it's perfect. Hello? Hello?
You're up, dog. Everybody grab a plate, please. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What was that?
That was you, Ken. It was your fork scraping the plate.
What?
Or scraping your plate.
I can hear voices now, a little here and there.
You think I can have another cigarette?
No cigarettes!
I still can't get over it. I find this whole story so hard to believe.
He finds the story hard to believe because we acted our butts off to keep the truth from you.
Myra's gone.
Right.
The servants are gone.
Right.
Charlie shoots himself in the ear.
Right.
This doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Yeah, but why didn't I see it? You know, you had people running up and down the stairs. Nobody answering the door. Cans of shaving cream exploded. And I'm on the staff of Bellevue Hospital. Why didn't I see it?
Listen, I was so desperate for a smoke, I went up in Charlie's bathroom and tried to light up a Q-tip.
Oh,
Do you have any self-control at all? Of course I do. I mean, you smoked half. Something's wrong with Ken.
maybe he's still hungry. You want seconds, Kenny?
No, quiet, everybody's trying to say something. What is it, Ken?
I can't take it anymore. Oh, the pressure's killing me. I'm sorry, but I gotta do this. Myra's not here. The servant's not here. Charlie's upstairs, the ball on his earlobe. Maybe the attempted suicide, maybe it was, I don't care. I'm just glad it's over.
It's all right, Ken. We know. Lenny told us.
You know?
Yes.
Who told you?
Lenny told us.
I wish you were deaf again.
Is that true, Lenny? Did you tell them? Would you eat your damn dinner and leave us alone?
Just take it easy. He's been under a big strain now.
Oh, and I haven't? I acted my head off that Myra was up there. I had actual conversation with her. I even did her voice, in case anybody was listening.
Was that you? You could have fooled me. That's right, you did.
It sounded so real. I believed it.
What about you, Mrs. Cooper? What's her name?
Cassie.
What about Ken? What about you, Cassie? Didn't you think something strange was going on?
Yeah, for about 6 months now.
What's she mean? What's she mean?
You'll have to excuse her. She's still very upset about losing her crystal.
We could call the plumber. You know, they did everything out. Wedding rings, earrings, car keys. I had an aunt once that lost her dentures down the toilet, and they got them out. And she wore them? Well, she cleansed them first, of course. Well, they could be blessed by the Pope, and I wouldn't put them in my
And unless you're into crystals, you wouldn't understand. Apparently, they have very special properties. You have to wash them in clear spring water. They must be kept in direct sunlight. Cassie scrubs them every night with a soft, wet toothbrush. And you don't dry them off in a towel. You have to pat them in a sort of leathery cloth. They really are very delicate.
Have you got them enrolled in a good school yet?
Come on, Claire. If crystals work for her, if they give her some kind of sense of comfort and pleasure, what's wrong with it?
You don't have to defend me, Ernie. Crystals will be here millions of years after this planet is gone.
If the planet is gone, wouldn't the crystals go with it?
Come on, Lenny.
I can unscrew the toilet myself. I've done it before.
Look, I don't think this is the time or place to be fixing toilets, sugar.
Yes, perhaps another time, another place.
Bleeding arm and all, Cookie. That was one hell of a dinner. That's all to you.
Here, here.
Remissimo.
Oregano.
Hey, I like the duck.
The duck was great.
The pasta was especially good. Didn't you think so?
How long did you let it boil?
Doesn't anybody...
Doesn't anybody what, Ken?
Doesn't anybody want to go up and check on Charlie? It's been awfully quiet up there, hasn't it?
How would you know?
What?
Yeah, he's right. He's right. We've been so busy eating and discussing one another, we forgot all about Charlie.
Now, that's what I'm trying to say.
All right. I'll go up and put it into this thing.
Wait. We're all in a precarious situation here. Not only Charlie, but everybody's futures depend on how we deal with this issue.
Meaning you?
No, Cassie and I were late. We're hardly involved. We didn't even hear the actions.
Oh, and Ernie and I were in the kitchen the whole time and nobody told us. I'm sorry.
Well, hey, I wanted to call the police, and Ken wouldn't let me call the police. Claire, didn't I want to call the police?
Lenny wanted to call the police.
So what are you saying? That Ken takes the responsibility? He takes the rap for this?
No, we're not saying what we're saying. What we're saying is that if it gets right down to it, he's just the most logical, that's all.
I can't believe you people. Ken went down trying to protect Charlie and everyone else here. I expected a little bit more out of his friends. My God, what a bunch of wimps. Ken, have you heard any of this?
Well, answer her, Glenn, have you?
Oh my God!
What is it?
Oh, I've lost my earrings, my good earrings. Oh, where did you lose them? Oh, around here somewhere. I don't know. They were.
What do they look like, honey?
What did they look like?
Oh, they were black. They were like onyx. They were around here somewhere. They were my grandmother's good earrings. Oh my God! Oh! What? Where are my hands? I'm sorry. I forgot. I came talking and I forgot. So what were we saying?
Hey, Glenn, I'm a little bit worried about your wife. You think she's okay?
Oh, she's fine. She's just trying to figure out a way to get back to me. I'm sure she'll come up with something. Yep, she's got one.
Please forgive me, everyone. I know I behaved badly tonight. Oh, I really have, and I apologize. I've had sort of a rough day today, and I'm just not here tonight.
That's all right. Neither are Charlie and Myra.
That's really funny. How do you think of those things? I could never think of anything funny to say.
Well, I don't know. I just kind of... a glass of wine or something?
Do I look like I need one?
Who's getting back at, Glenn? You or me?
All right, Cassie, cut it out.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
You know what I mean.
What does he mean, Lanny?
Excuse me. I'm going up and I'm getting Charlie gun.
Cassie, everybody here's your friend. Maybe we should go outside and terrace and have a nice quiet talk.
Oh, if you do, and your back will be worse than mine.
Oh my goodness, that is really incredible. Why, I see what you're all getting at. Like, the same thing happened to Glenn and me last week at a cocktail party for the Democratic Fundraising Committee. Why, there was this woman there, so sweet, so refined, and, well, because I can be so silly and so insecure, I thought she was coming on to Glenn. And when they got up to dance, they were as close as freshly laid wallpaper.
All right, Cassie, I think it's time to go.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not being too quick.
Not you.
I'll get it. Hello.
Charlie, are you all right?
It's Charlie.
Molly, who's Molly?
Charlie, not Molly.
Yes, Charlie, we're all here. Glenn, Ken, Ernie, Cassie, Cookie, Claire, Chris.
Isn't that odd that all the women's names begin with C?
That's right. Oh, except Myra. Oh, her middle name is Clara.
And all the men are the same. Glenn, Dick, Glenn, Ken.
That's right.
Except for Charlie and Ernie.
But Charlie's name starts with a C.
What is it, anagram, for Pete's sake? What are you talking about?
Yes, Charlie, I understand. Yes, we'll be fine. Yes, you do what you have to, all right? Yeah, sounds perfectly reasonable. All right.
He needs time to think.
Drink? He shouldn't drink with Valium.
Think, not drink!
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
headache I've ever had in my life.
I just thought of something else.
What?
Ernie's last name is Cusak. You starts with a C too. You just now remembered your husband's last name.
You know, my pulse is up, Polly. Well, not too bad.
Can I take it, Kenny? I'm very good at things like that.
I'm warning you, Cassie. You're going to end up in the same place your Crystal is.
Don't threaten me, sweetheart, or I'll start naming names.
That's it. I've got to stay, but I'm putting you in a taxi.
Never mind, oh wow!
Oh,
You know what? I feel really bad for her because one day she's gonna grow old and die.
Just thought of something else. Lynn with pen. Oh, sit on it, will you, honey?
If I had you all in my group, I'd never need another group.
You know, I just figured it out.
What? I know what she's gonna say. Glenn and Ken are all men.
No, Glenn. Glenn Cooper is the one that Myers had the affair with.
Do you think so?
Well, figured out. Myers been working very hard on Glenn's campaign, 2-3 nights a week, late nights.
Really? Charlie's not dumb. He puts 2 and 2 together, confronts Myra with it, she confesses, Charlie kicks her out of the house, tells the servants to go home, goes upstairs and blows his brains out.
Oh, come on, Claire, you don't know that. That's an assumption on your part. That's a very dangerous statement to make. Don't you agree, Lenny?
no.
Because I don't feel like it.
All right, it's time to bring this thing to a head. I'm gonna go up and talk to Charlie.
No, wait. As far as Charlie knows, only Chris and I know about the gunshot. Am I right?
Right. He never said a word to me. He had a pillow over his ear the whole time.
So what you're saying is, he doesn't know we know anything?
No. He's got to know that we know that Myra's not here and the servants aren't here.
Exactly, but he doesn't know the rest of you know about the gunshot.
Slower. Go slower. Talk like we're children.
What I'm saying is, I told him that we wouldn't tell anybody.
And then you went around and told everybody.
No, I told Lenny. Lenny told everybody.
But you were deaf then. You couldn't hear me telling everybody.
Yeah, and then you went around and told everybody after Lenny told everybody.
Go fast. It doesn't make any difference.
My point is, though, as long as Charlie doesn't know, the rest of you know them.
Yeah, why tell you? I see his point. He's got a point here. We've got to keep up the subterfuge. If we confront Charlie about the gunshots, he can go to pieces. So until he's ready to tell his story himself, we'll simply go on pretending we don't know anything.
So I should be the one to go up to Charlie. I tell Charlie everybody's here, and he'll ask what I tell everybody else.
Whoop!
Whoops! What's whoops? She's threw up in the car?
No, she hit Glenn. His nose is bleeding. Let me know when he hits her back. I'd love to watch that one.
So I tell Charlie that, well, I didn't tell him anything. And he'll say, well, if Myra's not down there, and I'm not down there, and the servants aren't down there, then why'd you tell him?
Okay, all right, I've got it. Here's what we do. Now, Charlie is going to want to know what Ken told us. So Ken's going to tell Charlie. All right, this will work. Ken's going to tell Charlie that he told us that Charlie had a large benign wart removed from his ear. He's okay. But that afternoon, Myra's mother fell and she broke her hip, and Myra had to take her to the hospital. Well, in the meantime, the servants figured, well, the party was off and they went home. Well, in the excitement, they never told us. So when we got here, we saw the food, we understood, and therefore, we fixed the food. That's it. That's our story.
I don't believe the part about the mother breaking her hip.
Why?
She died 6 years ago.
Well, then the father broke his hip.
Her father lives in California.
Well, does she have a relative that lives here in the city?
She has a cousin, Florence.
Florence broke her hip.
Florence is married. Why didn't her husband take her?
Oh, then Myra broke her hip and the neighbors took her to the hospital.
Well, if Myra... If Charlie only had a weren't removed. Why didn't he take mine?
Can't you think of something else?
Hey, I did. I thought of the mother, the father, the cousin, the wart, the hat, and nothing pleases you people.
Ernie, there's no logic to it. There's nothing in that story that is plausible.
We don't need to be plausible. The man's emotional wreck. Logic doesn't mean a damn thing to him right now. It's the telephone.
Oh, it's a telephone, Ernie. We all have telephones. We're all wealthy people here.
Hello? Hello? Yes, it is. Yes, he is. May say calling, please? Well, so okay, just a minute. Hold on, please. It's some woman for Glenn.
So?
Sounds like Myra.
Oh!
What should I get him?
No, Ken, just hold on just a minute. Glenn's outside right now. May I see who's calling, please? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Just hold on a minute, please. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I can't tell.
Well, what did she say when you asked who was calling?
She said it was just a friend.
How did she say it?
How many ways are there to say just a friend, Lenny?
Yeah, how many ways? There's nervous, phony, sincere, drunk.
Scared, guilty, lying, offhanded, perplexed, deceitful,
Ominous, anonymous.
This isn't Scrabble, for God's sake.
Give me the phone.
She didn't ask for you.
She didn't ask for you either. I know Myra's voice. Give me the phone. Hello? No, this is Glenn's friend, Lynn. No, Ken went to get Glenn. Yes. Tell me, you sound very familiar. Do I know you by name? I see. Okay, could you hold for a minute, please? I don't think it's Myra.
Well, who does it sound like?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep? Why would Meryl Streep be calling here?
I didn't say it was Meryl Streep. But you know how she is in the movies when she does a part? She does the character just perfectly, but it really isn't her. That's how it sounds.
Like it's not Meryl Streep.
Hey, listen, now we're playing Trivial Pursuit. This is not a game show. Ken, don't get Glenn. Lenny, give me the phone. Someone wants to get Glenn. Hello? Hello? She hung up. Evidently got suspicious.
Well, I hear something.
I've been at the Concord, landing in London.
No, it is a car down the driveway.
Maybe it's Myra.
Maybe it's Harry and Joan from Venezuela.
We got trouble. We've got trouble.
What is it?
The police. It's a police car.
I warned you! I told you we should have called the police, and now they're here! Oh, who could have called the police?
Maybe Myra.
Maybe it was Charlie.
Maybe it was Cass. You just had an argument with her. Did she use the phone?
Not to call. She hit me with it.
My new phone is my new car!
Calm down, Lenny, calm down. We gotta figure out what to say when they get in here.
Oh, they're trying to talk to Kathy, but she's pulling out the windows.
They're gonna break my windows. There's windows in my car. They're gonna take my car home in an envelope.
Glenn, why did you leave her out there in the car? She's in no condition to answer police questions.
She's in good enough condition to smash my nose. And you're running for the state senate. I wouldn't let you run for Chinese food.
What's wrong with you? You have a 6-year-old child at home who behaves better than we do.
Then don't get him, then you talk to the cops. Sure, she's the one called Dr. Dudley. We all call Dr. Dudley. Even the yellow pages in China, for heaven's sake.
Maybe Dudley called the police.
It's the telephone.
He's right. He guessed it was a phone twice. He's gonna save our lives.
Hello. Yes, he is. Just a minute, please. It's for you, Glenn. The same woman that called before.
What same woman?
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe it's Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
You know how she sounds in the movies, like she does this character so perfectly. That's how this person's sounding.
We've got 2 cops coming up the walk, and she's giving us a resume of the party.
Hello?
They're on their way up here.
Oh, hi. How are you? No, it's not a cold. It's a telephone injury.
We can't let them see Charlie. We can't let him downstairs with them upstairs.
I tried to talk to her, but she's still very upset.
Okay. Now, above all means, we simply cannot, no false statements. Above all, we've got to stay within the law. Agreed?
Yea, to in our hearts be true, wherein better hearts of men.
Are you nuts?
Of course I think we should talk to her, but I still can't get her out of the car.
What do we tell about the gunshot?
All right. I'll call you back in 15 minutes. Are you at the 914 number?
Killing, choking with the telephone line.
I'm very serious about this, but I'm not going to be able to control my bladder.
I got it. We tell them we never heard of gunshots.
You mean lie to them?
What about this above all?
That's not going to work tonight, some other time.
If you let me go, I promise I'll come back.
Listen, I know you're a good friend, and I thank you for all your wonderful support.
Let's leave him, run for our lives, leave the schmuck for the cops.
I can't talk anymore. I'll call you back. I will. Goodbye. Now what's going on here?
Well, about 6 weeks ago, we got an invitation to come to this.
Oh, knock it off. Okay, now think. Why didn't we hear the gunshots?
Oh, I know. We're all deaf people. We meet here every Friday night. That's why we didn't hear the doorbell.
Now you know why they call her Cook.
I know. We're watching the Hitler program. The cannons were bombing Berlin. He couldn't hear anything else.
There was no Hitler program. We made it up to fool this jackass.
Hey, I got just about enough from you.
You gotta open the door.
I can't. I'm in charge of the music.
That's it!
What is?
The music! We were all dancing. We couldn't hear the gunshots because of the music.
That was it. The music was on.
Claire, turn on the music.
Oh, wait.
What?
We need a Charlie, just in case.
Just in case what?
Just in case they want to talk about the gunshots.
Yeah, he's right. Charlie's in no condition to tell them the real story.
That's because none of us has heard the real story yet.
Well, whatever story they hear, it can't be the one that's going to get us all in trouble.
I've never seen it. Sinking ship empty so fast.
I agree. Ken is absolutely right. One of you three guys has to be Charlie.
When did you move to France?
Well, let's be honest. I didn't even hear the gunshots.
Bang, bang!
Isn't it illegal to impersonate a real person?
Yes, it is, dear, but not if you do it well.
Can you believe we actually married these men?
Listen, what we're talking about here is a felony. You want to spend the next 30 years in a maximum security prison with your dress suits on?
We're all in this together, Glenn. Okay, here's how we'll do it. We'll put out 3 fingers or 2 fingers. The odd one is Charlie.
Who made you Dr. Corleone?
Well, you have a better idea? Yeah, let's let the women wrestle for it. Here we go. We're ready. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. No good. Again. 1, 2, 3. All the same. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Lenny, what? We had 2 fingers, you only had 1.
I had 2 out there. Duck grease stuck together.
Lenny.
I swear.
It's one finger, Lenny. I saw it's one finger.
All right, Lenny. Go on upstairs. We'll call you back down when we need.
I can't wait to come down this Charlie. Okay, everybody, grab your partners. Okay, start the music.
Maybe I didn't put it right, but... Help me, Ken. I think she had a power outage.
to burst the door open.
Why didn't you ring?
I did, 5 times.
5 times? We didn't hear you.
I guess the music was on so loud you couldn't hear anything.
Oh, the music. Yeah, music.
That's why we didn't get any phone calls. We wouldn't have heard him.
That's what it was.
Yeah, the music, it was on so loud.
Thank God, the music. What seems to be the problem, officer?
Well, just a routine investigation, sir. My name is Officer Olsen. This is Officer Pudney. Is this your house, sir?
My house? No. Not my house. I live elsewhere. Not here.
As I do, I live elsewhere. Officer, could you tell us what this is all about?
Well, I just need to ask a few questions. Can somebody tell me who the owner of this house is?
Officer, excuse me, but I believe it's customary for us to inform us as to why these questions are being asked of us.
You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, as a lawyer, you understand that you're not obligated to answer any of these questions. I was just hoping someone might be cooperative enough to tell us the owner's name.
Brock, Charlie Brock.
Could you tell me if Mr. Brock is home at present?
I'm not sure. Chris, is Charlie home?
Charlie, I think he went to walk the dog.
Then he'll be back soon.
Oh, no, it's Doctor. They take no tiny steps.
He's back, officer. He's home.
Well, then could I possibly see Mr. Brock for a moment?
Well, unfortunately, it's an awkward time. We're celebrating a party.
Yes, I see. What's the occasion?
The 10th wedding anniversary of Myra and Charlie Brock.
I wouldn't take long. I just need a moment of his time.
Well, Mr. Brock is sleeping.
Sleeping in the middle of his anniversary party?
Yeah, he was feeling depressed and took a couple of sleeping pills.
Then may I see Mrs. Brock?
Well, Mrs. Brock isn't here either.
She's not.
That is why Mr. Brock's depressed.
Where is she?
Her father broke his head.
During the anniversary party, couldn't someone else have done it?
Her father lives in California.
It has something to do with cousins and works, and if it's very complicated.
You, sir, there's something wrong with your eye.
Me? Yes. I was putting some eye drops in earlier. The cat fell, a whole bottle went in.
May I have your name, sir?
My name?
Yes, sir.
My name.
Yes, sir. Is there any problem with giving me your name?
Well, I just can't see you very well.
You don't have to see to talk, sir. The drops didn't go in your mouth, did they?
Officer, I feel you're being unnecessarily abusive to these people. And until you tell us what this is all about, we're not going to answer any questions.
All right, I will. Can anyone tell me who owns the BMW outside?
It's my husband's car.
And what is his name, please?
You don't have to answer that, Claire.
Leonard Ganz.
And where is Mr. Ganz now?
I object!
I need to judge! This ain't a court! I don't have a gavel! I just want to know where the man is!
Well, you still haven't told us what this is all about, so we're still not answering any more questions.
I don't know why. I always have trouble in this neighborhood. Okay. At approximately 8:15 tonight, there was an automobile accident at the corner of Danbury and 12th. A brand new red 1997 Porsche convertible with New York license plates smashed into the side of a brand new BMW four-door sedan. Now we know it wasn't the BMW's fault because the Porsche was a stolen car, stolen right off the lot. The man and the Porsche got away. Now, can anyone tell me who that red 1997 Porsche convertible belonged to?
How would I know?
It belonged to Deputy Mayor Charles M. Brock. Purchased today as a gift from his wife Myra, a surprise wedding anniversary present.
Surprise hardly says it.
So you're here to investigate about the car accident?
That's right. Now, if Mr. Ganz is here, I'd like to speak to him, and if he isn't here, the police department would like to know where he is.
An officer, could you step outside for one moment, please?
Why?
Well, Mrs. Ganz is my client. I would like to consult with her before further questioning. That's within my rights, I believe.
1 minute. That's all you get.
Okay, we don't have much time. We need a Lenny.
What are you talking about?
We need a Lenny. He's just here to question about the accident. He doesn't even know about the gunshots. But Lenny can't be Lenny because we need Lenny to be Charlie, and we can't let him see Charlie because Charlie's upstairs with a bullet hole through his earlobe.
You understand him in real life? We don't actually talk that much.
So we need to choose another Lenny.
You leave me out of your stupid game this time.
I know it's a stupid game, but we need to choose again.
Never mind the girl. Come on, girl. The Alchemist husband is Lenny.
Lenny is my husband.
No, Lenny is Charlie. You're playing for Glenn. Get in a circle.
I don't know how to play this game.
You just put out your fingers. We'll do the counting. Odd finger loses, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. No, Cookie. Open your hand. But then I'll lose my earrings again. 1 or 2 fingers, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, Ken, it's me.
It's all right. All right, open the door. All right, open the door myself.
I'm glad to see you're not dancing again. Now, where is Mr. Leonard Ganz?
He's here, officer. I'm Leonard Ganz.
You are.
Yes.
Why did it take you so long to tell me your name?
I never rush your answers. Harvard Law School.
Never trust a man who doesn't know whether he's here or not. Police Academy. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm his wife. His wife's best friend, her, Mrs. Gans.
Are you here alone, ma'am?
Me? No, I'm here with my husband, Mr. Gorman.
Where is he?
I don't know. He must have gone home early.
Not much of a party, is it?
It's had its ups and downs.
All right, Mr. Ganz, tell me about the accident in full and complete detail.
Do you think you step outside for one more moment?
I'm not going anyplace, nowhere, no time. This is it. This is where I stay till I get my answers, even if I have to bring my whole family home from Sweden. What's that?
1047, Pudney, over. Right? Check. Red 1997 Porsche convertible was located at 15 Market Street in Tarrytown. Suspect was apprehended. Let's call it a night.
Well, I guess that ties that little bundle up. Wonderful. Sorry to disturb you folks.
No problem.
There'll be some further questioning for you tomorrow, Mr. Ganz. No need to take up any more of your time. Thank you and good night, folks.
Good night.
I know I've seen you someplace before. What's your name?
Glenn Cooper.
Or were you ever on TV?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I'm running for the state senate.
All right, I saw you do an interview on PBS. So, why did it take you so long to tell me your name?
Well, you know, when you're in politics, you don't want to get mixed up with these things.
Right, but you had nothing to do with that unless you witnessed the accident. did
Oh,
you?
no. My wife and I arrived late. We didn't even hear the gunshots.
What gunshots?
Huh?
I said, what gunshots?
Oh, I suppose the gunshots that were fired as they chased the stolen car?
It was 12 miles away in Tarrytown. You got 20/20 hearing, Mr. Cooper?
1047, Pudney, over. Alright, take care of it. 2 neighbors reported gunshots were fired at inside 1257 Hicksville Road, Needham's Landing, about 9 o'clock tonight. They said investigate.
1257 Peekskill Road. We got us a double header, don't we? Anyone want to tell me about the gunshots?
I didn't hear anything.
Nobody heard them, I suppose. Who's the woman sitting outside in the BMW?
She's my wife, Cassie.
I'd like to have a little talk with Mrs. Cooper. Connie, get her in here.
Oh, Connie with a feed.
Looks to me like y'all had a fine dinner. I'd like to speak to the help, please.
There's no help here.
Then who did the cooking?
Well,
I did.
And what is your name?
Cookie.
I mean your real name.
That is my real name. I have 2 sisters, Kelly and Kenny. I swear to God.
Is that blood on your shirt, Lynn?
yes. I cut myself with a fork during dinner.
I see. Is that blood on your shirt, Glenn?
Oh, yes, I must have rubbed against Glenn when we were dancing.
Ken, Len, and Glenn, that's really weird.
It's just a coincidence.
I guess it is. My name is Sven. Are you all right, Mrs. Cooper?
I'm not pressing any charges. My lawyer will take care of this.
It was an accident. She dropped the electric cigarette lighter on the leather seat in the car, and I grabbed her jacket to pull her out.
And how'd you get that nasty blow on your nose?
Well, she was hanging up the bone in the dark and my head was a little too long.
My. We got a lot of cartoon humor in this case, don't we? You hurting too, ma'am.
It's a kind of fat spasm. I get them, it only hurts to stand, walk, and sit.
And you didn't hear the gunshots either, I
Oh, no,
suppose.
I was dancing. Dancing's good for my back.
And to think I was almost out the door with this one. Mrs. Gorman,
Is that me? Yes.
and what do you do?
Mostly I've been helping with the drinks.
Your occupation?
Oh, nothing. Not nothing. I'm a lawyer, and I have 2 children, a boy, and no one child. I'm sorry, I'm very nervous.
You and everybody else, ma'am. I'm going to say something that isn't really a part of my official capacity, but I don't believe one damn thing I've heard in this room. I think there were gunshots here tonight. I think that someone or everyone is trying to cover up something. A man gets hit in the nose. Another man stabs himself with a fork. Someone's BMW gets smashed up. The host takes a short-legged dog for a walk and goes to sleep. The hostess takes her father to a hospital in California with a broken hip, and no one has heard anything that's going on tonight, including a woman named Cookie who's been cooking all night who can't stand or walk. You people have got to deal with me, you understand? I'm a real cop. I'm not somebody named Elmer that your kids watch on the Disney Channel. Now, I want some real answers, intelligent answers, believable answers, and answers that don't make me laugh. But first, I want to find Mr. Charles Brock and find out what the hell is going on here, including the possibility of him having 2 bullet holes in him. Now, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where he is, or I'll take 2 seconds, go upstairs and find him. Don't mess with me. I am so close to a promotion I can taste it, and I'm not giving it up with this case. Do I start counting, or do I start climbing steps? It's up to you.
Wait a second. Wait, can you wait, wait. Ernie, Len, don't you think it's time we call Charlie and ask him to come down?
Definitely. No, absolutely. Hello, Charlie. We're ready for you now. You ready for us? Don't worry about it, Charlie. It's just kind of a hysteric, nervous reaction.
Oh, what's wrong?
She thinks she's going blind. Now look, Charlie. Just rub some cold water on your eyes and get down here. You got a couple of police officers that want to talk to you. What do you mean, why? Because you held out one finger, that's why! He's fine. He's coming down.
The truth is, officer, we were just all trying to protect Mr. Brock because he's a dear friend of ours. But we know we're all in jeopardy if we hold back the truth. There were 2 gunshots here tonight. I personally did not hear them. But I will take equal responsibility with those who did hear the gunshots and did not come forth with that information, despite the fact that I didn't hear them. Nevertheless, Mr. Brock was on his way down to tell the whole and complete story, the details of which none of us has heard yet tonight, about the missing help, about the disappearance of his wife Myra, and about the 2 gunshots, which I did not hear.
Oh, I'm getting another spasm in my back. Oh, who cares?
Hi, Charlie.
How you feeling, Charlie?
I'm Officer Olsen, Mr. Brock. Officer Pudney. Please sit down. Now then, Mr. Brock, I want you to tell me in your own words everything that's happened in this house tonight.
Would someone like lemon tart?
I love a lemon tart.
Not now, then. Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
The story, as it happened, as I remember it, as I am telling you. Oh, God. Well, at exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I came home from work. My wife, Myra, was upstairs getting dressed for the party. I went to the refrigerator and got out a bottle of champagne and headed upstairs. Rosita, the Spanish cook,
Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son, were in the kitchen preparing an Italian meal. They were waiting for Myra to let them know when to start cooking. Well, as I headed up the stairs, I said to myself, it's my 10th wedding anniversary, and I can't believe I still love my wife as much as I do. She was putting on the perfume I bought her last Christmas. I buy it purposely to surprise me crazy. I got to the top of the stairs, got to her door, and I tap on the door, and tap, tap, tap. She opens the door, I hand her a glass of champagne, and I make a toast. To the most beautiful woman a man ever had for 10 years. She says, to the best man in the best 10 years a beautiful woman ever had. We drink, we kiss, I make another toast. To the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. She toasts to the gentlest hands that ever stroked the loveliest We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we toast. Well, by now it's 7 o'clock and the bottle was empty, and Myra was sloshed, and I was completely toasted. And I smelled the perfume. It's a perfume I could never resist. Oh, I loved her in that moment with as much passion and ardor as the night we were first newlyweds. Oh, I tell you this, not with embarrassment, but with love, pride and joy for a love that grows stronger with each passing day. We lay there spent naked, completing our happiness. But by now it's 8 o'clock and it had grown dark outside. Suddenly there's a gentle knock on the door. Knock, knock. The door opens up. There's a strange young man standing there with a knife in his hand. Well, Myra screams, and I run over to the drawer to get out my gun, and she wraps herself in a towel to shield herself. I run back in to save my wife's life, and the strange young man says in Spanish, Yo, Quito, se diablo enchilada en un minuto. I don't speak Spanish, and I never met Rosita's son Romero before. I didn't know the knife was for cutting up the salad, and that he was just asking whether or not he should start dinner, you know. So I point my gun at him, and Myra screams, yanks on my arm, the gun goes off, and blows a hole through my earlobe. Little strange young man runs downstairs and tells Rosita and Ramona, Mama Zeta, mira que paso, el hombre, el loco, bang bang, you know. So Rosita, Ramona, and Romero leave in a hug. Well, I'm bleeding all over Myra's new dress, and suddenly we hear a car pull up. It's the first guest. Well, Myra runs downstairs to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero, because otherwise we aren't going to have anything to eat. But they'd already left in their Alfa Romeo. I go over to the window, and of course it's grown dark outside, and I think someone's stealing our beautiful little Mercedes. So I take another shot at him. Myra runs down to the basement, where we keep our cedar chest. She's looking for the dress she wore in last year's bonds for Israel. She can't find the light switch. She trips down the stairs and passes out in the dark. I go looking for Myra, and I notice the basement door's hanging open. And I'm thinking the crazy man's going to come back in after us. So I lock the door, not knowing Myra was passed out down there. Well, I run back upstairs because my earlobe's starting to kill me, and I'm going to take some aspirin. But the blood in my hands gets in my eyes, and I end up taking 4 Valium instead. Well, I want to yell down and have the guests look for Myra, but I can't speak because of the Valium. So I decided to write a note explaining what had happened. But the note looked like gibberish, and I was afraid they were going to come in and see the thing and think it's a suicide note and call the police. And my friend Glenn Cooper was coming over, and it looked awful for his campaign to get mixed up in a suicide. So I tore it up, flushed it down the stool. And about that time, the guests come running in, yelling, What happened? What happened? And before I could tell them what happened, I passed out on the bed. And that's the whole damn story, just as sure as my name is...
I buy it. I buy the whole thing. You know why I buy it? I buy it because I liked it. I didn't believe it, but I liked it. I love my wife too, and that's why I want to get home early. Sorry to bother you folks. Take care of that ear, Mr. Brock. and happy anniversary.
Good night.
Where in the whole wide world did you find the guts to tell a story like that?
I made it up. Of course you made it up, but when?
As I was telling it, sentence by sentence, word by word. I didn't know where in the hell I was going, I just kept going.
You don't even speak Spanish.
I made the Spanish up too.
You pups, we could have all gone to jail for perjury.
Oh no, that was the challenge, the ultimate chutzpah. Well, I never had a better damn time in my life.
I am impressed. I am deeply and sincerely impressed. Lenny, you have without a doubt the weirdest mind I have ever come across.
To Lenny, my husband. Just when I was getting bored with our marriage, I fell in love with him all over again.
Yay! I have an interesting question. What? What do you think really happened to Charlie and Myra?
I'll get it. Yes, Charlie. Yes, we're all down here. Are you up to having some visitors? Wonderful. Hey, we're dying to hear the story. Yes, sir, we're on our way up. That was Charlie. He's going to tell us the entire story now.
I hope it's shorter than that story.
Could we go back later, honey, and look for my crystal?
I'll buy you 1,000 crystals, Angel.